What's up? Pirate Style Jutsu here. Back again after I missed the last chapter of My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia. Sorry, I kind of slur that sometimes. But yeah, I couldn't do a live reaction to the last chapter because on that day at work I kind of had a little accident. I crushed my finger. And yeah, it was kind of bad. So I didn't really feel like doing live reaction that day. Because it kind of bruised my finger really bad. It got all swollen and everything. But yeah, enough of that. I'm back now for the new chapter and a quick recap of what happened. It was the little team up group of part of Class 1A and part of Class 1B kind of teaming up and trying to bring down Gigantomachia and put him to sleep, with sedatives. And yeah, it didn't super work out too great, but because he kind of released his new quirk, Super Breath, and kind of just like boom, just blew everyone away, literally. And he's just a tough bastard in general. It's really hard to fight him and bring him down or do anything. But yeah, it appeared that Mount Lady was pulling him down at the last second and really trying to literally trying to open his mouth and put some sedatives in there, and or just trying to hold his mouth open. And we actually had Ashido, who actually is on the cover of this chapter, with really amazing looking cover page here. Just yeah, she was coated in her acid man, and she's coming down on Gigantomachia, and then she had some sedative on her. Man, this cover looks really good. This is I love the colors of the acid man, and just she looks really cool. The hands in her pockets. It's a really awesome cover. So yeah, I'm guessing she's gonna be the MVP of this chapter. She's at least gonna be highlighted. So but yeah, let's just get right into chapter 280, I believe, of My Hero Academia. So yeah, we've got also we had a fire raging because of Dabi. It's kind of a forest fire we got going here, so that's fires going everywhere. Everyone hanging in there. So we see the kids staring off against the fire. The fire's spreading so fast. That guy didn't hold anything back. Yeah, Dabi isn't really known for his discreet use of fire. Kaminari, I'm so sorry. Hey, that rhymes. You okay? I mean, you're not, but still. Oh yeah, Compress slammed Kaminari with some debris pretty bad in midair. So yeah, Kaminari's not doing so good right now. But he's getting little lap pillow from the creepy poltergeist girl from Class 1B. She's kind of holding his head on her lap there. So, she's pretty cute, It's not, at least everything's not all bad. But, yeah, we got Sero here. We were literally blown away before the fire could trap us, but some of them are still in there. Oh my God, this awesome panel, this awesome behind shot of Ashido coming down with the acid man encasing her body, and Mount Lady's just holding Gigantomachia's mouth open just a little bit. She's got the canister, and she's just coming down. Acid man! No fire's touching me through this sticky armor. I can push forward. And since I can, that means I gotta. You just see this closing in on Gigantomachia's mouth. The fear keeping me in place. My lady's just say When my lady gets into it, she really gets into it. She's very determined. She finally drops her sexy facade where she's kind of on camera. She's just kind of yeah. So it's kind of funny. Gigantic Mike is not looking so great right now. He's like, ow, get off of me. That's what his face looks like. So yeah, I guess. Oh, I think we got some villains fighting some students in this panel, or maybe it might be some heroes fighting villains. I just see some fighting going on. Got Mineta. Midnight's still alive, right? So yeah, oh yeah, that was a big. Ashido seemed really worried about Midnight last chapter. She asked if she's still alive. She's like, she's still alive, right? Midnight better be alive, Horikoshi. You better not harm a hair on her sexy head. But anyway, so yeah, we see she's thinking about that still. Acid Man seems to be coming off of her. I gotta melt it away. Nap time. So she's going straight for Gigantomachi's mouth. The shortest route. Oh no. This is Gigantomachi's inner monologue. The shortest route to master. Stopping to deal with gnats is too much of a detour. Oh boy, Gigantomachia is getting sick of this shit. My lady's still holding him down. Made the wrong choice. Oh, he's glaring at Mount Lady. Mount Lady, you need to watch out. She notices though. She looks down at him like, oh shit. Okay, I feel like something really serious is the tone is really ominous right now. Like you just see the look on Gigantomachia's face, looking at Mount Lady. He's like, he's done, and Mount Lady's like, oh shit, and then Mina's like, kind of dazed right now, like, oh shit. Shortest route means keeping gnats from getting up again. Oh no. All for my master. Okay, anyway, so, yeah. Oh! Okay, so I think this is Mina realizing the big monster guy in the trench coat that when she was when her and Kirishima were kids, they had that run-in with a cloaked hulking monster like that, and Ashido just managed to just barely like distract him to go somewhere else and like save her and her friends. And like that was a really big turmoil for her. Like she just started breaking down, crying because it was so scary. I think she's realizing through Gigantomachia's voice that this was that monster that she saw that day that could have killed her. So yeah, obviously she's kind of freaking out. That voice. Ah! Oops. My iPad just turned my iPad off on accident. So yeah, we see when she was crying with her friends. Too scary. So yeah, I think we all kind of figured that was Gigantomachia, but I guess this is this is Mina figuring it out now. It cuts to like she's just wearing. It looks like she's wearing her school uniform from back then, like because that's kind of she's like mentally regressing. And she's kind of choking right now when the chips are down. So yeah, the canister's like just slipping out of her hands, and Gigantomachia, he's burrowing. Okay, looks like that's another thing in the last chapter. They were Spinner was saying Gigantomachia could get to Shigaraki way faster if he just he'd start digging like Bugs Bunny. But the Compress was like, if he does that, though, we would die since we're on his back. So, I don't know if they're still on his back right now, but he definitely looks like he's starting to dig. Like, he's like, screw this. So, yeah, he's going full Badger mode. So, my lady's trying to hold him, but he just backhands her. He just smacks her right off. He's just roaring, raw, and then you see the canister slipping. She kind of Ashido kind of whiffs it. Like, she's like, oh, like she tries to throw it, but like her mind kind of slips, and then it slips out of her fingers in an awkward way. Oh no. She's trying to grab the canister, but Gigantamakia's massive hand is coming right down on Ashido. There's no way Ashido is about to get killed. You know what music I'm hearing in my head right now? Do 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 do. Kirishima to the rescue. He's saving his classmate this time. Last time he was there. He saw it happen with Gigantamakia, but he froze, like he was terrified because he was just a middle schooler. Not this time. The unbreakable Kirishima stops his hand dead in its tracks. He pushes Ashido out of the way. Oh. Man, Kirishima, he gets such awesome moments. Like the first time he revealed Unbreakable. Like, God, that was cool. Like, here it is again. He's making up for lost time, for the time he choked in the face of Gigantamakia when he was just a kid. A lot of people have noticed there's kind of like similarities between Kirishima and Gigantamakia. I used to think that Gigantamakia's hair would be red, just like Kirishima's. I don't know why. Like, I just feel like it would be the same. Like, and like their skin is very similar too. Like the rocky, hard, unbreakable skin. Like Gigantamakia always seemed like a hulked out version of Kirishima to me. So it's interesting that Kirishima is stopping. He can stop Gigantamakia's hand. That's really cool. So Mina's just like, oh, and just boom, a massive impact from him stopping Gigantamakia's hand. But yeah, I think he's still trying to dig. Let's see. Oh yeah, Mount Lady just crashes into the ground as she gets knocked to the side. Oh man, I think my lady is out cold. Like her eyes are like rolled back. Yeah. We have a Tetsu picking up Ashido. Time to move. Can you stand? Mudman sinking the flames to put him out. That's smart. But Tetsu, Kirishima. Ah, that punk. Unlike me, he doesn't burn, but it's probably still hot for him. Okay, so Kirishima, I guess he's more heat resistant than Tetsu because Tetsu is metal, and so metal can heat up pretty. It's pretty bad if metal gets heated up; it starts to melt. But I guess Kirishima is more heat resistant because he's more like not rock, but I don't know. It's just hardness itself. It is rock-like, but his skin is not technically rock. It's just like he can harden it. He was faster than me, and he dove right into that hell. So just Kirishima just like kind of sprinting in front of Tetsu. And we see Gigantamakia standing up, looking like Godzilla. Like he kind of looks like the version of Godzilla from the cartoon from the '90s, based on that Roland Emmerich movie, Godzilla. Like the big chin Godzilla. That's kind of what Gigantamakia looks like, at least in his face and his size. But he's still got the League of Villains in his hand. The gnats are down. Hold on tight, comrades. He just puts him back on his back. So yeah, I guess They're gonna looks like a shrink, like he's going down. Oh, Kirishima is still gripping on to Gigantomachia. He's crawling up his arm. I am Red Riot, and no one behind me is gonna bleed. So yeah, and Ashido's looking at Kirishima. And then Gigantomachia just says, nah. Oh, what is that? Is that? Oh yeah, Toga. So Toga throws a knife right at Kirishima. Damn, she got some good aim. She's like bullseye or something. But of course he deflects it because he's hardened. Oh, never mind. Oh, he had one of one of the sedative canisters, and she threw the knife right through that. It broke it. So yeah, that's even more impressive aim. That was my dose. Ashido. Your chivalrous spirit is in good hands. Oh, so he had so that was Kirishima's sedative canister that Toga broke, but he still has Ashido's in his pocket. He throws it right into Gigantomachia's mouth. Carnage. And he's like, yeah. But the Gigantomachia just smashes him. Or just smacks him off his arm. But Tokage catches Kirishima. With her weird floating body, she's kind of like Buggy from One Piece, basically the same power. But yeah, so we got some really big cannons firing. I guess probably sedatives at Gigantomachia. We got Sato firing one, Kendo firing another one. And you see Mineta, you see Shoji, you see the Beast dude from Class 1B. I think Kuroi in the background. Oh, there's a third giant cannon. Red Riot successfully administered a dose. Kirishima really did it. We got, I think that's Momo. She's wearing a heat-resistant outfit. And there's a tarp over, I think that's Jiro and Hagakure, I think. They both have the tarp kind of protecting them from the fire. So yeah, Momo says, the more he moves around, the faster the drug should work. Majestic. Okay, we're going to get Majestic. We're finally going to see what he can do. The magical wizard superhero. So it'll be interesting to see, finally see what his quirk is. I understand. I had high hopes for you, Momo, and you didn't disappoint. And so we see him he's flying. He's creating these rings, these weird rings that could carry him and some other heroes behind him. They're flying through the air on these rings. Come on, everyone! Those trainees have done more than enough for one day. Ugh. Gigantomachia's jaw is very concrete and it's the front. His chin is it's he has rock plating on his jaw, and the chin part is coming up somehow, it's covering his face or his eyes. So many gnats. It's over. We see a bunch of collapsed buildings. Are we cutting back to Deku and Shigaraki? Yep. Wow, I was not expecting to come back to them in this chapter. But yeah, we got Endeavor standing over Shigaraki. He's smoking because last time we saw this fight, Endeavor gave Shigaraki a big fire punch. that looked like it would have just vaporized the whole top half of his body. Tomura Shigaraki. Gather up all the power you like. But without ideals, your hollow destruction will never bring us down. Endeavor's face is just like, it looks scuffed up, and he's just like super intense looking. Ooh, Shigaraki is huffing. He's like gasping for air. You heroes hurt your own families just to help complete strangers. Dad told me that. You want ideals? I've got them. I've had them. Okay, so yeah, Shigaraki's thinking back to what his father told him when he was a kid, like about the truth about heroes and how they abandon their families. So yeah, that's definitely like a driving force for his life. But looks like that's the end of the chapter. The next chapter hits August 23rd. Which, yeah, unfortunately, I think Shonen Jump is on a break next week. So that goes for My Hero and One Piece. But yeah, that's it. It's an interesting ending for the Gigantomachia stuff did not seem like it was resolved, but then we cut back to the Shigaraki stuff. But yeah, I mean, sure, I mean, it's great. It would be great to see what's going on there. But yeah, so that was a pretty good chapter. See more teamwork from the trainee heroes. But yeah, you get to see Majestic do some stuff too, and that awesome Kirishima moment is probably the main gem of the chapter is Kirishima having his big moment, stopping Gigantomachia and getting the sedative in his mouth. So yeah, that was awesome to see. But yeah, this is Parasal Jutsu signing out. Like, comment, subscribe, and Red Riot.